All right, do we rank up or down? Huh? Huh? Mono black? Mono black all removal. Gotcha. Probably discard too. They can't stay away from it. They actually have no self-control in that regard. Good surveil. Good surveil. What a duel! Gotta keep this from attacking Jace if we're gonna run it out. And then we'll find out if they're just packing Shieldred's Edict like everybody seems to now. But we do need cards. If we get 2 cards out of this, I'll be thrilled. If I get 1, it's just meh. Nice. Couldn't have gone better. They got nothing for farming. Ouchies. Not the end of the world, though. They obviously just drew that, and our hand's not even that good. Yeah, their hand's all removal. Treasures. And then we can draw off those treasures. We can shrink the bat. We got this.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Rather have the demolition field down. Just in case they make me discard my land somehow by playing like Liliana's or whatever. Okay? Arcfiend. That's gonna be a Sunfall, just you wait. But let's draw. It's a lot of land. Don't think that's an important card. Well, I mean, they have bats. I guess we should just keep it for bats. Forgot to leave up Fountain Port, my bad. Didn't matter. Oh no, don't mana screw me. It's rude. I mean, is it Fountain Port? Is it Sunfall? We have so many sweepers, I think it could just be Sunfall. It also plays around Duress. Not that our opponent would know anything about that card. Okay, lockdown off the top. Rakdos value pile. Nope, just Rakdos mice. Why would they play anything else ever? Yeah, this is going to be good old pump effect. You know, the version that was popular with Leyline. Not going to kill it. It's just gonna make you play it again. You'll love it. Okay, bottom. Scamp. Might as well. And just do it now while they're tapped out. Run them out of creatures, we'll be fine. Yeah, you cast that 2/2. I guess I'll wait a turn. Yeah, pump it up. Anything else? No? Alright. We'll do this again. Oh, you keep that one on top? Interesting. Yeah. Just keep the board empty until the whales come down. We'll be fine. They can't win without a creature. I guess that plays the whale, but flooding out is a problem. It's always a problem. And it's not like we don't have things to do with our mana for a minute. Fish. Would you like to cast one of your spells on it? No? Okay. Fish. We want to get it into a 2-turn clock once we do cast a whale. So if they don't have a creature right here when we play whale, they only have 2 turns to live. All right. We've got that. Do we play a whale here? We could just blow this up. I think I will. I think I'm just going to Sunfall. If they don't have a creature, they can't win. Because I think what they have is another Felonous Rage, or not a Felonous Rage, the Turn Inside Out. That's what they have. Exile it. That won't help them. You can't take any chances against this deck. Anything could kill you. So, we play it oddly. And no, I don't have fun playing these decks anymore. They will get no likes from me. This hand could just fail if we don't draw board wipes. Depends what we're up against, of course, but alright. Interesting. Yeah, this is going to be a dig for a board wipe kind of game. Unless they do nothing. Did they get scurred? Maybe they got scurred of that held priority. Maybe they're not a creature deck. Feels like a burn deck, though. Yep, it begins. Do we counter this? I think we just counter Screaming Nemesis. I think they have that. They have Judgment when there is nothing to blow up. Yeah, so in this matchup, our counter spells are life gain. We just have to be careful about when to deploy them. We don't want to leave ourselves open to Screaming Nemesis or, you know, something like the creatures that accumulate more damage. There it is. I think they have another shock because they're trying to line up a little tricksy there. All right, Bullet Wave, sure. Let's see if they keep the pressure on. If they don't, let's make treasures. Uh-huh. Fun interactive magic at its absolute finest here today. We've got to keep drawing. We're gonna have to draw a lot of counter spells to keep from dying to them. And we really did need a whale to put the pressure on. Okay. Dig, dig, dig. There's a whale. Maybe I'm not sacking this treasure anymore. Maybe I'm just making more of them. We have to be able to support the whale when we play it and not die. They have all these cards in hand. Hard to tell how many of them are lands. All right, pressure on. Let's do it. They're just going to try to overload the stack at some point. That's interesting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, okay. Two whales. Uh-huh. I'm at 2. If they use that forge, we win. Oh my god. Why'd they scoop? Another hand that doesn't appear to do much. But we're on the play, so it can be Jace into Farsight into Sunfall, potentially. Definitely not in the top tier of our hands, but... Our early plays are just 2-mana plays, right? No More Lies, Whale, and... Soul Partition. Not always going to have one. Which means some games are going to be really ugly. This is the control life. Alright, are you going to be demons? Are you going to be Kaito? We'll see. Kaito would be a big problem. I don't think I can play Jace here. Yeah, this is going to be a heck of a staring match. Unless they decide to go for it right now. They're either looking at a Jace or an Annex. And they're saying, do I do it? Do I do it? Maybe a little taunting will help. Maybe that'll inspire them. Mm-hmm. 2 Fountain Ports puts a little pressure on them. Okay, demons it is. Into a duress. Okay, take your pick. Whatever they take from this hand won't break up the fact that we can 3 steps their Annex or their Jays. Yeah, they take our Jace because it means they can't do their demon combo. Dude. It is definitely time to make a play. full information and you can't figure out what to do. Would love a demolition field. Fine. Not gonna flinch. I'll just make another one. They definitely want to resolve something that they can't resolve, so we're not flinching. Bleeding cards over there. Stay fishy, people. I'll use the ritual later. They're hoping I do. I'm probably looking at some counter spells or some other shenanigans and loving this, but we have a mana advantage now, and they're just sitting there. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. No problem. All those removal spells, huh? What are they getting you? You're just sitting there. All right, this is where we do the thing, right? Blue, blue, so we want to use this and this and this, and we draw. No whale for you. Whale for me. Swamp. Tome? Sure. You can have a tome. Eats your mana. Takes a while to be good. My card advantage is a bit more natural, so I think we're okay against a tome. You got more spot removal you want to burn? Not this time? Crazy. Fish. Not just gonna let him sit here. I'm not allowing it. They are the ones who get pressured. Two Farsight rituals that we'll probably end up using. Sunfalls that we won't, so we can discard those. Mm-hmm. Still nothing. And try to get them on a really brief clock and then sneak a whale out, and that should really mess up their day. At least that's my big plan. They're gonna have to do something about all this. And they've got to get through a couple counter spells to do it. They're probably just scrapping for duress, right? Because they want to be able to duress their way through the 3 steps. Hey, they're passing. Yeah, they're looking at 4 life. But there's not a big reason to extend up to more than 6 fish. As they go up to 15, it's 3 turns either way. They're worried? You worried about the Farsight ritual, buddy? What you doing? Okay. Give me this, give me that. Keep digging. More counter spells will be needed. Interesting. Right into the demolition field, huh? Yep, you get a card. You're at 15. You take 6. Yep, no kidding. But what's the important part, right? All right, I play this. They counter it probably, but if they don't, they lose. So they have to have a counter here, but they probably do. Now, what does this say? Beginning of your upkeep, draw a card. So we do want them to be drawing cards. They're at 9. I don't know. Do I go for a whale here? I don't think so. I think it's too risky. I think they counter a whale, like phantom interference, 3 steps, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, we're not soul partitioning it because we also want them to deck. We also want them to deck. No more digging. So they're at 4, we're at 5. They're probably going to try to play a Jace. We're going to have to win the counter war. Well, they figured out that they need a colorless mana. Or did they? Let's see if all of their calculations add up to something here. I don't see how they get through, but by all means, impress me. I just need to be out of this game because neither of us are going to hit Mythic at this rate, buddy. Oh wow, Jace, the perfected mind. That's crazy. Holy cow, what will I do? Okay, let's just keep the stack squeaky clean, shall we? That's a little bit of a problem. All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, shouldn't be a problem. It could just pay, but I guess they're assuming that it's over if I'm doing that. Doesn't matter, just keep going second against red. It's great. Very, very lucky. Running hot today. You can't cast a card draw spell against them ever. Okay, they have Shard Mage's Rescue, or they would have played anything else. Am I gonna draw a lockdown or what? Yeah, they're just holding up rescue on me. Bunch of lands that do nothing. Good flood. Good flood. Yeah, I'm just not going to draw one of my 12 board wipes, am I? What is that? 10? Maybe they'll go for it. I know, after damage, because I want them to rescue it now when it can't deal me more damage. Okay, they refuse. Sure. And they'll just play it again, sure. But then it's not as big, and it's not threatening lethal next turn unless they put a spell on the stack. They didn't put it out. Okay. Well, they still have to grow the challenger to present lethal. Mm-hmm. They still have to grow the challenger to present lethal. Okay. I'm telling you, they're just sitting on rescue. So if we find a non-Day of Judgment board wipe, we're good. Sunfall, have to do. And then we're dead to Burst Lightning, of course. Can I have less lands? Is that even an option? Brick. Please, brick. Thank you. All right, we have a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. 19-1, baby. Well, must be something. It must be something. These are all auras. One's a monstrous rage, I think, from the priority hold, and then something they're gonna think about, I guess. Gonna think about a lot. Or they're just gonna rope rage out. Sponsor of my channel. Appreciate them very much. Going into yet another year. CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5. Get yourself a 5% discount when you shop there. I just got a 5% discount and used some of my store credit on this blue mana crypt. I know, I have no idea where I'll play it, but I always wanted one. So I store credited up and used my promo code and got a blue mana crypt. Strictly what I would call a vanity piece. It is what it is. I also completed my foil set of M21. And the last card I needed, foil Chandra's Incinerator. Came into stock, finished it up because I have my alerts turned on. Let's go for the win. And we got some Foundations cards. These are the special guests of Foundations. This is a Foundations Sphinx's Tutelage. I don't require myself to collect the special guests, but I will if they're available. This is special guest Foil Grim Tutor. I do like the way that they did the special guest. The list didn't feel special. Special guests, they do. Goblin Bushwhacker. Disgusting, horrible card, but just in case you have a goblin deck on Arena, Goblin Bushwhacker is in Foundation special guest, and these cards are available to craft on Arena. Oh look, we won. If it's another blue mage, we'll ruin each other. I gotta try it though. I need to go first. How do I get that? How do I do the go first? Oh, they're gonna play this annoying little pixie list. Okay. Well, I guess being on the draw isn't the worst against that. Soul Partition is, though. It's all about value and sweeping the board, usually. Am I going to draw into another land and just keep sweeping them? I'm getting nervous. It's fine. We have 9 more sweepers in the deck after this hits the bin. Yeah, look at them go. We don't have Hopeless Nightmare. Their best card against us. Okay. For sweeper next turn. Condemn. Foundations, condemn. Oh, look, they're playing around it. Okay. Well, that's fine. I've got more where that came from. think they have nowhere to run the card. If they don't send out the pixie, what are they doing? There you go. Okay, just to have a +1/+1 counter. Sure. Sure. We can take a few punches for 2, not a ton, but we'll let this go through. And see if they add more to their board. If they don't, we'll soul partition that pixie. And then 3 steps counter draw for a few turns. Do I want to discard? What do I want to discard though? I think we'll draw more lands. We always do. And if not, it means we drew good cards. Yeah, this is not the draw they wanted against us. They wanted Hopeless Nightmare. Instead, they drew the anti-aggro stuff. The demolition fields can be good. They don't run many basics, but this is just probably better. Probably just take another 2 here and line up a Farsight Ritual or a Sunfall. If they put something on the stack, maybe we 3-step it. Yeah, let's we could basics test them. I think they do run them though, but they don't run creature lands. Blue, 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 white, black, black, black. Yeah. Maybe they just don't have any. They do. Would have preferred a whale. Hey! How about that? I also don't usually have ways to deal with planeswalkers.
I'll take note of all.
Maybe they run Shelter by Ghosts? I don't think so.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Uh-huh. That's what they run. Sure. Into my clutches. Easy. Hey, I finished my set of M21. Let's put away that Chandra's Incinerator. Don't need the non-foil version no more. I got the foily. All foil M21. Raw. Archive, where were you last game? Okay. That's gotta go. So this is Convoke. The only deck that runs this set, these 2 cards. And we have board wipes. So we just have to stall. Still need a second white source. This time I'm probably 3-stepping. Unless they just go for the frickin' knight right here. In which case I probably hit them with lies. Sure. Yeah, that's what I get for soul partitioning the first thing I see. Of course they have 3 of them. Will Fountainport cost me 2 games in a row, which break my heart. Yeah, I guess we draw that and then we try to set up the win quickly. I know you got resolute reinforcements, just play it. Like, what are you clicking around for? This deck is like trying to visit a website with a million pop-up ads. It just takes forever to do anything because it has all the little like, okay, I activate my warden. I activate my map token. I think I'm just keeping the 6th land so I can go right into Whale Town if I need to, or, you know, Day of Judgment holding up Whale, right? Not dead to a recruiter. Just almost dead. They can top a recruiter, and they would be able to win if we didn't have Whale. Maybe they drew Sheltered by Ghosts. So do we Whale and try to win? I think we Jace. What is there? 7? 7 plus 9. Okay. This is a draw 3 next turn, which I think is more important than necessarily keeping a Jace around, as long as we can get 1 card into the graveyard. Okay, that's scary. Power 2 or less, huh? Scary little card you got there. How's your basics? None in the graveyard, so they're probably still in the library. If they play another creature power 2 or greater and attack, they win. Awesome. Could be crucial. But we gotta get the card in the graveyard. And then minus the Jace. And draw into an answer. You know, they have the basic.
In time, I will clear.
What is that? Exercise. I hear exercise is good for you. Risky play. If they top deck a recruiter, we lose. But it's better than losing to any creature power like 1. Okay. How many basics you got? You start cutting their lands back, No More Lies gets really good. Yeah, that's right. Whale. They probably have a Sheltered by Ghosts. Shorter clock if I activate this now. It's not the Whale lock, you know, the Horn lock, Whale lock, where you have 3 steps ahead in the Whale. It's not that. We don't have that. Found the sweepers. Do not need a fish here to get over the line. Yup. Yup. Didn't attack first. That's sus. I don't think there's a way I lose here by using this card. Don't think this matters either, but why the heck not? Well, that definitely wins, but I was gonna use lockdown. Just for the rubs. Oh, Rubbins, the BM. And to be sure, I don't know what you do with 1 mana. I don't need to find out. Not my best keep, but we're on the draw. We're probably just gonna lose anyway. At some point, we're gonna be on the play more than we're on the draw. It's gonna be great. All right, reality check. Oh, we are on the play. Not gonna lie, there was a time when I would have deleted the whole video based on that moment. I was so scared about what people thought of me on the internet. Because they can't help themselves. They're gonna leave all kinds of comments. This is an idiot. Why am I watching him? Ah, yes, Reanimator. I think I played this person a few times. Oh yeah, I think I played him with my mono black deck. Cruel Claw? Cruel Claw. They have a Zombify. We'll really have to hustle for this Day of Judgment. Come on, deck. What are you doing? You're hurting my feelings.
Phyrexia showed me the truth. Heal.
I think they have it right now. Yep, they have it right now. Must be nice. I can't even hit my lands. So I'm going to give them a Jace here? No, I'm not. I'm going to Soul Partition, right? Yeah, I'm going to Soul Partition. I'm going to give them a Demolition Field. Play. Okay. I have double combats from FOMO here. I'm just dead because I gave them Delirium. Awesome. Oh, that's not good. I do have to give them a Jace. And then they get access to like my whole deck. Yeah, I didn't calculate that I was giving them Delirium, did I? They might go face instead. Okay. I mean, it's so good, dude, right? You take my Jace, you mill me for 15, you cast all those cards. But they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They have another Valg. I mean, they will once I Day of Judgment. So they probably just win when they zombify again, because they'll definitely have zombify again. Why wouldn't they? Where were you? Where were you in my untapped lands? Okay. They get 2 combats off that FOMO, so they get me to 3. Then we can lock it down. And then we get rid of the other Bitter Reunion. Okay. Hang in there. 14 cards. They're tunnel grinding, as one does. The backside is like Discover, right? It is. They drop an Atraxa. Do they go land reanimate? Maybe they do. Valgy Faithful. Okay. Well, I mean, either let them get the Atraxa and try to plot their imminent Jace demise. We need to double Jace them for that to happen, so we need a Soul Partition, which we don't have. They could also bid a Reunion. How many bidders have they used? Give the Atraxa haste and win the game that way. See, I don't know if exiling this Valgavoth Faithful does anything, to be honest. I think we might be better off drawing cards this turn. 30 cards. And this is a draw 3 right now. But it is how we win the game. We just have to make sure Jace doesn't disappear. Jace can't disappear. They've shown us Torch the Tower. I guess Torch the Tower probably gets rid of Jace. So this isn't a very good play, I don't think. We'll have to win another way.
I will keep watch. I will clear your...
Okay, Soul Partition. Okay, if they try to torch Jace, we can recycle Jace and potentially win. Bitter Triumph.
In time, all will witness.
So they can get back in Atraxa, but then we can Jace mill them. They're at 26. I won't kill him yet, so maybe we have to Sunfall first. Be really nice to draw some land. Okay, they're gonna go Valgy. Alright. 2 counters. Has to be Sunfall. Really needed a land there and did not get it. Let's see if it costs us. Yep, it's gonna cost us. It cost us big time. But we've got a Jason Exile where they can't mess with it. We just have to get them to 15 cards. Let's see what they take. They might go too hard here, and I don't see another Bitter Reunion. We take a Valgaboth. There's the land we needed.
Your hope is wasted. You cannot win. I pull one
12 cards.
and your entire mind unravels.
I can't protect this, Jace. I just gotta hope they can't also get rid of it. Oh, he didn't die in combat. Can they burn us? Uh-huh. Oh, God. Oh, it's post-combat. Thank God. Okay. Whew. All right. They need to find a way to kill the Jace. Will they find it? Lots of Valgavoth down there. Maybe your hand is all reanimation targets. All right. Sure. Well played.
Our plans are beyond.
They can't use this on our turn. They have to use it on their turn.
Retreat is the sensible action. The weak-minded will be educated in Phyrexian's ways. Nothing.
Scary. Scary game. And if you think about the ugly 2-land keep, pretty lucky. On the draw. No more lies. Let the BS commence. I think they'll just have a Kaito before I get to do anything. That's my prediction. Another bad game of Magic from a bad format. Okay, no Kaido. We have a chance. No Kaido? Okay. They're firing off their flashy friends. See if they want to use a counter here. How about an Urtai? That would be tight. I need another white-blue, don't I? Yeah, too many colorless sources. It happens. Not really how you want to do it, but here we go. Hey, that works. And they didn't use the mastermind, so they got something else here. I guess we'll start firing off since they're playing around the lies. Ooh, a 1/1, you say? They're gonna keep up the threat of a Kaito, aren't they? I guess I should just wrap that up. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. Stop! You're annoying. Oh my goodness. No, my library. Yeah. Three steps ahead. 3 steps ahead. Beautiful. You knew we had it. You knew we had it. Hey, your ward. Or don't. They won't even embarrass themselves with an effort. Did my rank just disappear? Did you just see that? It went down? My rank just went down from a win. You guys saw that, right? Rigged? I'm never playing ranked again. If this cannot stand. This cannot stand. We do this again. And again. And again. Let's go. Yeah, let's just draw.
The data requires scrutiny.
Uh-huh. Really hard to play a Kaido in these conditions. Uh-huh.
No secret escapes my
Got basics down there yet? No. Plays around the Phantom Interference. And they don't have a Mastermind.
You can be made to obey.
Yep, we are curious. But you know what happened to curiosity? It killed the cat. Yes, I know they're very proud of their enchantment. Then what? Nothing. Okay. $40 cards, 8 graveyard. Stall, stall, stall.
Become subdued.
They're trying to drown me. Okay. You can make a fish. Then they probably have to cut it down, right? I mean, everything strains mana. Fish. Maybe they even have to use Go for the Throat. No, they had the cut down. Okay, bottom. They slam a Kaito. I did lose life.
Don't worry, Pump.
Pretty slick. Let's see if they leave anything on top.
Now I know you're weak.
I mean, they drew. Let's go ahead and erase the reef right now. Where we at? 38. 38 with 11 engraved. Soul Partition. Nice top deck.
They fought so hard.
And got so far. And in the end, Kaito didn't even matter. Do it again. Yeah, I guess. Whale noises. Oh, you didn't remove it? Oopsies. It's pretty good. They're going to try to drown this, pay the ward, but I'm going to 3-steps it. They hate that. All right, do we rank up or down? Huh? It's the end of the world as we know it. It didn't even tell us the time was running down. Yeah, okay. Thanks. What a disappointing end to the season. But on to a happy new year.